the music! Shh! I'm muting TTS temporarily. As long as they don't get rid of the cheesiness.
Your hands.
Oh.
Take with you my blessings.
Stop! You have violated the law.
Of the Empire.
Oh, wow.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, wow. Who gives a shit about this? You're gonna play this in 2 streams and then never play it again. So true, actually. Probably gonna play it today and that's it. You're probably right about that, man. You got me.
Here we are, 20 years later.
Todd?
When you think about the Elder
Think
Scrolls,
you're seeking elegance?
to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here. But what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters.
Oh my god! What's his
Skyrim,
name?
Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena.
Uriel.
Each of them try
God,
to
what was his name? Uriel.
define role-playing games
Septum.
and open-world games for their generation.
Uriel Septum.
Fans got
Oh
so
my
connected
god.
with the worlds we've made and these
The guy who
stories we're
dies
telling, and
in the
it's
beginning.
really
Not a
amazing.
spoiler, don't worry.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in
the
the
tutorial.
series and for
He dies in the tutorial! It's not a fucking spoiler!
how we make games as a studio.
It is.
I think when it comes
Roy
to
Ray, thank
a
you.
remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place.
I hate to be like, I know that you guys are talking, like, you guys are talking about, like, me as, like, the jacket guy or whatever. His jacket game has really fallen off. Like, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be caught dead in this fucking thing,
Yes,
you know
the
what I mean?
DNA.
Like, he used to be the king of jackets. Like, he used to wear a leather jacket. That's not my Todd Howard.
I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they
Wait, it's a
did then,
remaster?
but it's still a game of its time.
I thought it
You
was a
wanna keep those
remake.
bones in place. You
Oh.
want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion
It's not
now
the same
with this
thing.
tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the
Visual
world I remember,
update.
but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years
Aw.
and working with these people, like, it's really special.
This guy's been around for so long.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that
Wait, that must be
long,
so
and
crazy.
It sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
I can imagine.
Oh my god, it's been 20 years?
You know, like, poor Timothy Lamb has to sit there through all of Starfield, knowing that the studio can make Oblivion and Morrowind. He just has to fucking keep his mouth shut, like, pretend.
I think the thing
What a fucking
that
hero.
gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu,
I know
there's this,
exactly
like,
what you're talking about, Timothy. This music!
there's this like
Play
flood
it!
of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as a
Whoa.
individual, as a game developer.
True.
All starts with it.
Damn, I'm excited actually. What
I
the
don't
hell?
even think it took me till
you,
release
Thor.
to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved
I loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I thought this was the
For all
remake.
these years,
I was gonna say,
I've
whoa,
never
it looks
been
so
the
good.
ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Oh,
I see.
ew! He looks. You can see all of his old. Oh, I don't like that. I wish it go back. I don't like seeing all the wrinkles. Like, I'm just saying, I remember back in the day, the Oblivion characters were so fuckable. All I'm saying is they ruined my favorite game. Sorry. Sorry, what? I'm trying to... What? Oh, never mind. Huh. Wait, they saved it. Oops.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion,
Whoa!
we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right.
Wait.
Our partners at Virtuos went above and beyond to
Is the game good?
bring our vision to life.
They
The
fucking
care
did
and
it?
love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuos.
I'm in
New
New
here
York,
has been
man.
hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past. So we know what makes
Damn!
that team and their games special.
Oh my god.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware.
To modern
This
hardware? Oh,
is
sorry.
Oblivion in its most complete form.
It looks so pretty.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
Holy shit.
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will
Huzzah!
now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
Can I say something like that's gonna be appealing to my fellow 30-year-olds? I can't wait for people who've only played Skyrim to experience Oblivion, to like actually realize that Oblivion is so much better than Skyrim. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I wish I could draw a parallel. Like, it's like, imagine Elden Ring comes out, and then after Jedi Fallen Order comes out, and everyone's like, oh my god, this is the best game ever! And everyone loves Jedi Fallen Order, and you're like, oh my god, that's so nice. I'm glad you like it. But Elden Ring is, just play an older game, it's so much better, you know? I'm so excited. If you've only played Skyrim and this remake is good, actually
The
play
Oblivion
this.
Crisis.
It's so amazing.
What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines?
I don't hate... Sorry, I'm not a great reactor. I don't hate Skyrim. I think Skyrim is fine. It's just such a simplification of an RPG. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a fine game. It's alright. It's better than most, but it's such a dumbed down version of, like, an old school Bethesda game. Like, it's kind of like... parallel is like Fallout 3 versus Fallout 4. Fallout 3 is so much more complex and interesting than Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is like mostly an action game with a skill tree. You know? Like New Vegas is also amazing. Wait, what the hell is this? Mods? Delete him.
Out of 9. In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience.
Oh, please.
At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion
Holy
was
shit.
my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
Wait, they seem so excited. That's nice.
You will find your own path. But there will be blood and death before the end.
I'm a fan, you're a fan. Kiss me. Why did that make me laugh?
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
What? Wait, whoa. What? Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. I got wood. Wood is crazy.
Way since then.
It's a tree. This is a crazy. I was not expecting that. That's crazy. That was that's a
the original
wild.
Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals.
Wait. Bethesda game plus Unreal Engine 5?
We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the
Can we 1080p
visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models.
What the fuck is this? I don't remember this guy in the game. What the fuck is this? Do I not remember?
And stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons.
That's the Khajiit, but he looks so sexy.
In each asset, allowing us
The Khajiit are supposed to be like, don't question mark me. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, he's got a, like a headband and like he's chiseled. Don't here we go me. You know what I'm saying. He's got like...
And stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive...
Hold on, I'm actually getting pissed off. Let me just... Yes! This is the Khajiit, okay? This is an Oblivion Khajiit. Tell me I'm wrong. This is what I'm thinking of, alright? That's the fucking Khajiit. Do you hear me? Do you understand? And then you see this guy looks, I mean,
And stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
That's like when you open up the camera app on your phone by accident.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment.
I'm just trying to stay more relatable, guys.
Results in more realistic
Thank you, Benjamin Baby.
lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Ooh!
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
Unreal tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters.
I'm so excited.
From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh.
That's a sexy Khajiit. Khajiit shouldn't look like that.
From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest, insects flying around,
I'm gonna make the ugliest fucking freak ever.
Thanks to these technological advances, you feel
I'm gonna
even
make
more
the
immersed in this
ugliest
living, breathing
fucking
world.
middle left
You really believe
mod?
you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Thane.
Oh. Can you make it 4K?
Not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster, it's gameplay.
Wait, but oh, then it's not a remaster, it's a remake. It's a remake. It's not a remaster. Is this 4K? Oh.
It's UI and UX.
My bad.
It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Pog. I'm pogging at this.
Oblivion
I've processed this. I'm pogging.
and Skyrim.
Good change.
So it's the best of both worlds.
That's my official take. That is a pogger's
able to
moment.
Fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations. There's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions.
No!
Now you get blood splatter.
This is why I can't eat on stream. Sorry. This is why I can't eat on stream. I lose control. I was trying to do a sound effect. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just focus on the...
And controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limit.
Hello there.
It's meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races.
Ah! Ooh!
So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Now pay with your
We
blood.
also made sure
Go!
to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the
Yes!
way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop!
Stop! You violated the law.
You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone! Oh, I love that.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
Oh.
We need to find the reading room. The blind priest.
This is like in 20 years, Zoomers, if someone goes chicken jockey, you'll shed one fucking tear and you'll be like, oh man, do I remember. Holy, back when Squeex was still alive. Those were the years, by God.
Deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with
your blood. Oh. Classic
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because there's such a big debate internally among our teams.
Did they add
Some of us
sprinting?
were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone.
I've thought about this change, and I think this is a Poggers move. That's a W in the chat.
Done from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic.
What mini games?
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
It is? I could have done without
Whether you're
lockpicking.
returning to Cyrodiil,
Everyone's just gonna fucking save scum lockpicking. Like it fucking matters.
or you're a newcomer.
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
Ew, this guy's in the game. That's me? Yeah, right. You guys are like the fucking opposite of this. I feel like you guys are the fucking hating fans.
You will instantly feel it. Home.
Aga.
It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
I'm so excited.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
You know what? It fucking does, sir. I can tell this Virtuos Games actually likes the game they're working on. Versus a game like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to out a game studio, but let's say like Ubisoft. It feels like they have 7 million fucking people working on it. They're all isolated in their silos doing like very specialized tasks, and then someone in the middle fucking staples it all together and they make some fucking billion-dollar slop. But this team looks like they actually care, so I love it. W's in the chat.
Have worked on something
Thank you,
that
Slough
people care
London.
enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it. It's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. Oblivion
5 days from now, they all get laid off. No, I'm stealing that joke.
games look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour.
Yes,
in
it's
the
all
world, you
beautiful.
feel something.
Yes!
And that's precious.
It is.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun.
No,
like,
it
it's
is
exciting
tangible.
again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda
Thank you,
Game
Mr.
Studios,
Peach.
And Virtuos.
we want to thank you
Shout out
for joining
Virtuos.
us
They
today.
seem cool.
Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players.
Oh my god, this just in a news story. Breaking news regarding the remake. According to Phonem Foreskin, the remaster runs like shite. Ah, shit, that's terrible news for everyone who just bought it. No.
Has been an incredible experience.
Issa, thank you for the 14 months.
We were
Kronk,
too excited
thank you.
to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available today.
For the thumbnail.
I was born 87 years ago.
Merp, that just
But
happened.
for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Why'd you cover your hairline? Because I need people to click it. Wondervay, thank you.
This is the 27th of Last Seed. The year of Akatosh 433.
Oh my god, mud crab.
These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Whoa.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
A trap! The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the
golly
darkness?
Squeex, do something? It's a game. Oh, the music. Oh. Oh, just
here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
I hate to ruin the vibes. That tree has 3 legs. Wood.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bow, ba, ba, bow, ba, ba, bow. Dude, if I worked at Bethesda and I knew this was coming out, I'd be so excited, I'd leak it everywhere before it was announced. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, it would just be too fucking exciting. That was awesome. They did? Oh, shit. I get it. I would leak it too. I'd be too excited. I'd tell all my friends. No wonder you'd be so no wonder you'd be fired. Maybe I'll give it a sniff today. I actually already have it downloaded. But, hold on. I ate. Oh my god, I have a bubble in my mouth. Hello? You're still eating. I don't want to eat anymore. I'll just leave this here until it starts smelling up my fucking office. What? This is my office. I do work in here. It's your office, kitchen, and bedroom? Dude, my entire friends list is playing Elder Scrolls. What fucking boomers?